Hi guys, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. This week we started off with some Alaskan Cod mustard pretzel fillets that I picked up at Walmart in the freezer section. These are really good. They had a bit of a spice to them. They were kind of spicy. I don't know if it was the mustard in them, but they were really yummy. We had asparagus on the side, so I just trimmed off the woody ends of the bottom. Popped them on a baking sheet with some olive oil, a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic, and some Himalayan pink sea salt with a tiny bit of Parmesan sprinkled on the top. I mixed it all together and popped it in the oven to roast. And this is one of my favorite things to eat. I love asparagus and I love them prepared this way. They were so good. I ate tons. This is my husband's plate. We had it with a side of mac and cheese. He had more mac and cheese. I had quite considerably more asparagus because I really like them. And this was a really good, easy meal. I liked it a lot. The fish were surprisingly good, but they were kind of spicy. I don't know. It was good. This night we had some burgers. I follow another YouTuber who's the welder's wife. She makes a lot of What's for Dinner's videos too, and she puts ranch dressing packets in her ground beef and to make her burger patties, and it was so yummy. I wanted something a little bit different, and I'm so glad I did this. I loved it. I liked it a lot, and I put a little bit of seasoned salt just on top a little bit. The Smiles mashed potato shapes, which aren't my favorite, but my kids love them, and then the sweet Hawaiian hamburger buns, which I love. These are my favorite buns. And this was such an easy, good meal. And if you're looking for something else to try with burgers, definitely try some ranch dressing in it. The powder, seasoning is so good. This night we had kind of a baked ziti. I make this all the time. We just boil some pasta. We use some regular traditional prego and an Alfredo sauce. This is the Alfredo sauce we like the most. We boil rigatoni, drain it, mix both of those two together. I know it sounds weird, but it is so good. It's like a creamy, cheesy, tomatoey sauce. So yummy. Don't knock it till you try it. Pour some Parmesan cheese on top, pop it in the oven till the cheese melts and it's bubbly. Such a good meal. It's meatless if you want to go vegetarian. My kids devour this thing. So yummy. Really inexpensive to make. This night I decided to try out some wraps that I saw on Pinterest. I just softened up some cream cheese and of course ranch dressing. I feel like as Americans we use so much ranch. I'm putting ranch on top of this. Not the whole pack, just a little bit to kind of season the cream cheese. And I'm going to mix that up together. Then I'm putting some bacon bits in this. I'm not a big fan of bacon. I know that's blasphemy, but I don't really like bacon. Neither does my husband. So I just put a little bit in here. The recipe called for the whole entire bag. I definitely did not use that much. And then I put about a cup and a half of cheese in here. And then I mixed it all up and created kind of like a big glue, essentially. And then I put like a tablespoon or so, a splash of milk inside, and I mixed it up to help kind of thin it out so it wasn't so thick. Spread it on some flour tortillas till it was pretty even, and then I popped some, I think this was ham, but you could use turkey, whatever you had on hand, and popped some 4 pieces of turkey or ham on it, rolled it up, and there we go. You're supposed to leave them in the fridge. I didn't have time for that. But it tasted really yummy and they were super easy. So this is a good thing for lunch ideas as well. Alright, tonight we are having this beanie weenie bake that I saw on Pinterest. You need baked beans, Jiffy corn mix or any cornbread mix will probably be fine, and some hot dogs. This was like the cheapest meal that I made this week probably. It was so inexpensive. It probably cost me total like $5. And if that, actually, it was so cheap and it was really good. So if you like beans, baked beans, definitely recommend. My husband really likes baked beans, and yeah. So I just made my cornbread mix, chopping up my hot dogs, and just pour the can of beans in the dish. And I kind of spread them out, but honestly that was a waste because I needed to mix the hot dogs in there anyway. But you pour the beans in, then you pop your hot dogs on top. Mix that all together, make it kind of even in the dish. and then you are going to pour your cornbread batter on top. So everything else is already pre-cooked besides the cornbread batter, so that's really what you're trying to focus on. And then I just popped that in the oven. I did have to continually check it and add more time to it, but it took about, on total, like 20 minutes maybe. And it came out looking like this, really hot and bubbly. It was yummy. Yeah, it was a really cheap and like warm, cozy meal. I don't know if I'll make it again, but it was good. And that was it for my meals of the week video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that you guys have been enjoying the ones in the past and have been wanting me to make more. So keep a lookout for my next week's meal of the week video, what we're having for dinner, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.